when we would warm up our body, and we have some stretching exercises, whatever we do, we are not doing fast, we do a little slower so that we are ready. And as more we are ready, then we can be a little more active. So write him in beginning a little more forward, downward, round, so that we're opening his back, so that we invite him to use the back, forehand right. When you change the bend, change the lead. You're on the wrong lead. Now it's good, stay on this lead, good. Yes, and change, very good. Large circle at C. From the speed, not faster. 1, 1, yes, so a little more cadence. Activity has nothing to do with speed. And whole arena, that's nice. Shoulder in rising. Less bend. When you ask for shoulder in, also in rising, of course it's possible, then don't use too much overbend in the neck. Use your inside leg and bring the forehand right with both rein. Again, shoulder in. Inside leg, a little more outside rein, forehand right. Stretch your right leg down. What's the matter? You should right shoulder in. Where are you now? What are you doing? Are you the pilot or are you the passenger? Rising and shoulder in. Keep him rounder, lower in the width, not shorter in the neck. Invite him to use also his back, and not that we pull him together and he is short in the neck and tense in his back. Lower in the width. Yes. Yeah, this was good. And straight. Next long side, shoulder in. Both rein, inside leg. Yes, bring the shoulder right. Forehand right. Stay on the track. Why are you off the track? Don't use too strong your left leg. Use the right leg. And sit nice. You're sitting completely crooked on the horse. But it should be possible when you ride trot, rising, that you ride shoulder in and don't make a curve in your back and your seat. Stretch your right leg down and shoulder in. Watch your elbows. Watch the rein conduct. Yes, and straight. But look at me. Don't sit like this. Sit straight and just turn your shoulder so that your shoulder is parallel to his shoulder. Again, shoulder in rising, inside leg and both rein. Don't kick so much with the left leg, otherwise he moves off the track. Forehand right. Now it's a little, but this was not shoulder in at all. It was, please, walk, walk. And show me shoulder in walk. This had nothing to do with shoulder in, just your upper body moved completely like a S curve, but it has nothing. Yes, bring the forehand, bring the shoulder right, inside leg. The left leg is passive, the right leg is driving. The inside leg is driving, the outside leg, as an outside leg position, is passive. Just controls the hindquarters and not more. If you push too much with the outside leg, then I push the horse off the track, but this is not our goal. And straight. It is so important that I bring the forehand off the track with my seat, with my weight, with my leg, and with my rein. Together, I bring the forehand right with both rein. Again, shoulder in. Inside leg, a little more outside rein, and bring the shoulder right. Right leg. Yes, stay on the track. It's good. Right leg. Yes. Yes, outside rein. And a little more soft, light in your hand. When you get too tight, Then he goes too short with the hind leg and he doesn't step under anymore. And the goal is not only that I bring the forehand off the track, the goal is that he steps with his inside hind in the direction to the outside forehand. Right leg, keep going, keep going, keep walk. Right leg, come, walk. Yes, bring the shoulder right. Center line and half pass. Forehand right, sit to the right and right forward sideways. Left leg is back and forward sideways. Good. From your seat, drive forward with your weight, leg and rein sideways. Left leg is back. Yes, keep the bend. Keep the bend and look forward sideways. You have always to have a direction. When I looked about your eyes, you just looked on the horse's neck. If you drive a bicycle, you're not looking down, you're looking forward where you're driving. On the next long side, shoulder in, half pass. These are very helpful exercises also to invite the horse to be more supple and nice, relaxed in his body. And that we exercise his whole body, shoulder in. Inside leg and forehand left with both rein. Yes. The outside rein will keep the hind legs on the track. Yes. Good. Yeah, keep the shoulder left. Stretch your left leg down. The right leg is passive. The left leg is driving. Keep the shoulder left. Keep the shoulder left. Left leg. Yeah, but a little more feeling, and not that you put so strong the forehand left. What is the main important in riding? Chosen the right partner. This you have done. A good seat, there I'm not sure. And feeling. And the feeling is so important. And you need to see also about your seat. The seat is the key, as we know. Shoulder in. And you have a beautiful horse, and you could have a lot of fun and success. Stay inside. Yes, keep the shoulder. Yes, you can do it. Bring the forehand left, left leg, forehand left, and straight. Straight. Good. And trot. Center line, sitting. Turn left, please turn left, Relax and sit nice and find the center line. You didn't find the center line. First find the center line and turn. Bring your left shoulder back. Yes, super. Look forward. Yes, very good. We are staying left rein. Forehand left. Good. Relax. A little low in the wither. If he would be swinging a little more in his back, you would sit easier. When he's tight in his back, it's difficult to sit. Again, center line. Inside leg, keep the bend, and turn. And swing in your back, sit. At C, right rein. From the speed, not faster, it's good. 1, 2, 1, 2, not faster, not short and running. Good. Rising. Good. Good. And sitting. Center line. And half pass right. Keep the bend. Shoulder forward, left leg is back. Good. Good. Look forward sideways. Keep the left leg back. But a little more coordination with your hands, with your rein. Center line. Half pass left. When you want to finish the half bars, a little more contact on the outside rein. Half bars. Good. Outside rein is leading. Vibration left. Keep the right leg back. Right leg back. Right rein. Yes. Center line. Half bars. Keep the... Turn right. Turn right. Turn right. Yes, and come with bending right down the center line. You had counter bend. Bend him right, and sideways. Outside rein is leading, left rein is leading, and the vibration right. Yes. Yes. Very good. Rising. On the next long side, medium trot rising. And medium trot. Yes. Yes. Not faster. Keep going. And bring him back. Very good. Sitting. And shoulder in. Forehand, a little more feeling, and not that you pull to the inside. No, we are riding. We invite our partner. Yeah, the shoulder is not so bad and straight. Very good. It was good. Again, next long side, shoulder in, but in the same speed, a little more feeling when you ride. Turn and forehand left. Both rein. Yes. Keep the shoulder, stretch your left leg down, keep the forehand, and straight. At a walk, collected, a little more forward, long rein, a little rest. When you try any transition, loose rein on the track. When you try any transition, the main goal is that we invite the horse to take the weight a little back, to step more under, and when he is taking weight back, we ask for the transition. Doesn't matter if it is from canter, from trot, or from walk in hold, whatever we do. And not when I watched you, you were riding, then you were a little more pulling back, and he's just so smart, he did the transition. But this is not the idea, because it will be maybe not your last horse, maybe you have the not so lovely professor like he is, and he forgives, he tries to understand. But the important thing for me is that we invite the horse to carry more weight, and then we do the transition. So this is a very important part of your homework. When you just ride trot, walk, trot, that you feel, oh yes, he's taking a little more weight back. He starts from the wither, back, hip down to the leg. And then when you feel he's taking weight back, I ask for the transition. And not that I just pull on the mouth and I stop him. It's so important because he is really lovely. But this I told you yesterday many times. You have chosen a super partner. Congratulations. You have just to see now that you get a little more feeling in riding. It's funny, you can do some lateral work, but the simple things, the main important in my opinion, so that I have this kind of idea how to do any transition. Like I told you yesterday, with your inside leg and with the half foot on the outside rein, to get the preparation to collect the horse better, and then with both rein to do the transition, then he will be more happy, because when you tried, it was funny, because now in trot, the shoulder on the left rein was, I would say, 80%, it's very good. Much better than in walk. But normally it should be, if I have a problem in any lateral work, I have to come back into walk, to try this exercise in walk, and then I can do it again in trot or canter. For you it's funny, when I ask you to do it in walk, was a big problem for you, in trot, much nicer and easier. But this should be that you can do, it's the same like if I would ask you, as an example, we are doing a pirouette, and you have a problem in the collection, you have a problem in the size, in the band, then I would say, go on the same direction, do the pirouette in walk, and then we start canter as an example, and we do the pirouette in canter. This is, in my opinion, always the easiest way to invite the horse so that he knows, oh yes, now I understand what you asked. I didn't understand before because your aids were maybe not clear enough. Please shorten the rein. We're riding whole arena. At E, turn left. At B, turn right. But bending left and turning also with your seat. Your shoulder was like you turned to the right, but you moved to the left. Bring your right shoulder back. Please collect the trot. And ask for super trot. On the next long side, shoulder in. Good. Ride him a little lower, stay on the track. So a little more outside rein. Yes. Yes. Don't push too much with the left leg. When you push too much with the outside leg, he moves off the track and straight. The left outside leg is in the moment passive. The inside leg with your seat is driving. Again, shoulder in. Keep him round, a little lower in the wither. Round through his back, that's better. Keep the forehand right, shoulder right, forehand right, right leg, forehand right, and straight. At A, collected canter. Good. At E, a 10-meter circle, round. Keep the bend, bending right. At C, a 10-meter circle. Keep the bend, round. Yeah, but when you ride a 10-meter circle, it should be, why is he, what are you doing? Yeah, why? Now, please stop, just stop. When you ride, and it was already at E wrong, when you rode the 10-meter circle, it has to be 10 meters from the center line is clear. 5 meters left and 5 meters right. What you did, you rode 2 meters from this side and 8 meters from here. But this is not a 10-meter circle at C. Show me again, a 10-meter circle, but 5 meters left and right. Keep the left leg back, keep the bend right. Again, a 10-meter circle. Turn, keep the bend, left leg back, keep the bend, turn. Please stop. Why is he changing? Why?
I might be doing something.
I might be. Of course you're doing wrong. I tell you why. You ride brav. You are so good. You are so good. And she is good that he tells you, your right leg is moving. And when the right leg is here, and the left leg in this moment is not clear, Of course he's changing to the left, because he has to change. So keep the right leg, control your body, and bring the shoulder right, and ride a little more with harmony together, and not I kick here, I pull here, I use, no, a little more feeling. Harmony. Okay? Super. Walk, 10-meter circle, 10-meter circle. Keep the bend. And try just in walk a nice 10-meter circle on the bed with slightly bend, round, good. At C canter and a 10-meter circle, left leg back and keep the right leg forward. Left leg is back, bending right. Left leg is back. No, he has to stay in right leg canter. Right leg canter. It should be possible that we are riding a 10-meter circle with a Grand Prix horse, please. Left, just walk, no problem. Walk, walk, walk. Stay, pardon me?
He plays like this.
Yeah, he's playing now, but no, he shouldn't. Don't use too strong your right leg. Use a little more. Stay on the 10-meter circle. Good. Not too much right leg, left leg. Stay on the 10-meter circle. Left leg is back. Yes. Sit. Left leg. Keep the right leg forward. Change to the right. We are in right. This should be possible. We are doing half pass. We're doing flying change. We do maybe piaffe or passage. So he should not come against. Left leg back. Don't use the right leg. Don't use the right leg. He should not make tempo changes on the circle when we ask. Stay on the large circle. Large. Large. No, we are...
This is the problem I have with him.
Yeah, but this comes when he doesn't... when he would talk, or when we could ask and he could talk, he would say, I didn't understand. What should I do? Stay in trot, large circle. Trot. No, trot, trot. Just trot, rising, large circle. Trot, large circle. Good. From the speed, not faster. But stay on the large circle at C. So C is the start where we have to be. Large circle. Now sitting. Round. It's a falling turn. Round. There's no corner. When you're on the large circle, there's no corner. We have 4 circle points, as you know. Good. And canter. Left leg back. Down with your hands. Keep your hands still. Left leg back. Don't use your right leg. Sit. Right leg is on the girth, left leg is back, and keep the canter. Good. Just keep the canter. Very good. Relax. Your left leg is back, and try from your seat. No, we are in right leg canter. We are in right leg canter. Please. Left leg is back, and try stretch your right leg down. Walk. First walk, ask for nice walk, keep the bend, nice walk. But when we are on the large circle, it's a falling turn, there is no straight line. You're riding much too long straight. You know how a round circle should be. If you have a piece of paper and I ask you make a small circle, you know how a circle has to be. So keep him round. A little more, I would say, you have to be more consequent to yourself and to the horse. Round. Please trot, large circle, trot. Just trot, large circle, trot. Good. Yes. Not shorten the neck. Keep the bend. Not shorten the neck. A little more snaffle rein, not too much curb rein. Good. But bending right. Your right rein, slightly bend to the right. We can ride shoulder and we can ride half pass. It should be possible that we are riding a 20-meter circle. If I wake you up at midnight, it should be possible. But ride a round circle. And not that you ride too long straight. A falling turn, round. Round, yes. And a walk transition. Collected, collected. And trot. Keep the bend. Round. You're much too long straight. You have to learn the simple things. If I ask you, ride a circle, if it is large or small, this should be not a problem. It is round. There is no straight line. This is more important to ride the simple exercises than if I ride some tricks, maybe piaffe or passage or whatever, or flying change. Of course, if a horse can do it, it's nice when I can do it, but I have to do this training scala up, that I have, if I ask you count from 1 to 10, that you start at 1. And a circle, if large or small, it's so important. Keep the bend a little longer, rising. Good. Round. And not shorten the neck. Leave the reins a bit longer so that he is not too short in the neck and his mouth is by his chest. A little longer, less curb rein, and not faster. And ride round. You're riding much too long straight on the short side. This has nothing to do with a circle. A circle starts at C and it finishes at C, and not at a ride so long straight and turn. Yes. Yes, that's important. If you start after the children garden to go to school, you start also in the first class. And you will not start in the third class, and you will miss the first and second class. But you have to learn to do the basics better, the correct aid from your seat, from your weight, from your rein, from your hands, to work together round. Not faster, a little slower, and sitting. And sitting. Sit. Relax. Keep the bend. Your right rein slightly bend and try to sit and don't fly around. Control. You are the pilot, you're not the passenger. Relax. Control the speed, not faster. And canter, round. Keep the bend, down with your hands. Good. Not too much with spurs, ride him with your seat. Your left leg is back. Yes. And trot. Collected, collected, trot. Why did you kick him so much? Why did you kick him? And you get the result. He was so nice in canter, you have just to collect him a little more with soft vibration on the outside rein, and then with both in the transition. And trot, sitting. We are still on the large circle. What are you doing? We are still... Please use a little also your brain, and not just your spur and your hands. Please, this thinking rider, that's very important. Relax, keep the bend him right. And ride a nice, large 20-meter circle. Yes, not short in the neck. Inside leg. At C canter. Now, we are staying on the large circle. Yes. Good. And nice from your seat, not too tight. And trot. Collect it. Yeah, but I told you a few minutes ago, we have to prepare the horse that he takes more weight back. What are you doing? You're just using the handbrake, and the horse falls into trot on his forehand. You have to invite him to take more weight back and then ask for the transition. This is not so difficult. At C, canter, relax, keep the bending right, your right rein. Ask for canter. At C, trot. You have enough time to collect more. We are in right-leg canter. We kick him not with the right leg when he's changing to the left. Please. No, you kicked him with the right leg. He was changing to the left. He changed back. You were kicking with the right leg and he changed again to the left. Please, no. Left leg back. Left leg. Yes, left leg back. Trot. Again trot. It was so nice before, but then, of course, he doesn't respect you at all anymore because he is not sure what should he do. So you have to see that you get, when you do your homework, that you get help for the simple things, not for piaffe or passage and changes and like this. No, for just like first level, training level, first level, also when you have a Grand Prix horse. And not that we cannot ride anymore on a large circle or on a small circle in lead canter. No way. So we have to get this under control, and then you will have a lot of success, and then we can step up. But if the same would be, I will not ask you count from 10 to 20 if you don't can count from 1 till 10. And we have to get a little bag to control this again, and then to put up, and not that we do some tricks a lot, and we cannot do the simple things anymore. And it should not be, if we have a far-trained horse, that we cannot do the simple exercises. If I wake you up at midnight, it should be possible. So this is, in my opinion, very important, that you will talk to your help, to your trainer, that we are working, we recognize what was a problem, and we have to get to solve this problem, and then we can build up better. This makes more sense than if we do some tricks and we cannot do the bases anymore.
He always gets me in the right leg canter.
In walk, change through the circle. Center line, straight and left rein. Good. And left. Please collect the trot, left rein. And left lead canter. Good. Not short in the neck. And a nice trot transition. Collect it. Yes, this was not bad. Keep your hand still. And try, when you start the canter, you are very tight in your upper body. You have to try from your hip. You have to be a little more controlling your body. At C canter, round. Ride a nicer circle. Yes, keep the right leg back. Round. It's a falling turn. At C, trot. Keep the right leg back. Soft vibration on the outside rein and both rein. Yes, rising. But also, look at me. When you are in sitting trot, no. You have to control your body. That's very important. If I ski, look at me, I'm not skiing like this. I ski that I have my control, my body control. Whatever I do, I always explain, a rider has to learn to control his or her temperament, his or her body. this body control, and not that we are pulling on that we are getting too tight in the body, jumping in the saddle, he gets tense in his back, and we are using our hands uncontrolled. Rising, good. And let him stretch. Open your hand, long, yeah. He should not overbend his neck. He should stretch forward, downward. He should opening his back. But this is something what I am sure you have long time not done with him. But this is very important, that there is always for all horses, first a warming up session, then our point and program, what we want to work, and in the end, this cooling off. Yes, slow down, not so much kicking, slow down and let him stretch. Long, low, but slow. Low in the wither, yes, that is opening the back, and not that he's just stretching the neck forward and still tense and hollow in the back. Yes, a little better. But please, this should be not only when I'm here, this should be from now on in your program. After your work, that you ask for stretching forward, downward, so that he release his tension in his body, and he will be on the next day a happy athlete. And that's our goal. That we have a horse what is motivated and happy with our training, what we do. Yes, not slow don't kick him so much. Low in the neck. Long and low, long and yes, yes, yes. I will invite him. This was not bad what you did. Yeah. Drive careful and let him stretch. And then with the long rein, walk. Slow down, down with your hands and pet him. Pet him, tell him well done. Pet him. Yes. Be happy and be fair to your partner. Okay?
I want to.
Good. Super. Okay. Enjoy.